Okay, this is Ryan, and this is more of my backyard orchard. And this is, first of all, this is the Reed Avocado, and it has blooms going off everywhere on it. I think I saw some open flowers over here somewhere. Well, I can't see them right now. There's some that are starting to open and stuff, but that's my Reed Avocado, and that one's blooming. They put the sunshade up this year because it was getting a lot of sunburn on the black spots. See the branches, they're kind of torn up from the sun, so trying to do something to protect the tree a little bit more than just the white paint. And here are the rest of my trees. These are some of my blood orange, and it's done no blooming but a lot of leaves growing and everything else, and it gave me a few blood oranges this year. This is a new addition. This is my finger lime, and if you look down in there, you can see the finger limes in there that are growing. This is one of my new ones, and it's kind of exciting. And here's the first year for my Catota fig, which is should be an exciting piece of fruit to eat this year. And right here we have the cocktail grapefruit, and if you look on, see if I get some with good lighting, there they are. They're the cocktail grapefruits. And the pots are all along the fence because I have a dog that likes to dig holes. And here's my Caracara orange, and it's doing fairly well. And then here are my excuse me. Here are my cherries. This is Minnie Lee, or is this Royal Lee? I can't keep them straight. This is Minnie Royal. Minnie Royal had a little bit of blooming, and looks like I didn't have any fruit stick on this one, but this is my Royal Lee. If you look here, it looks like I've got cherries on this one, growing right here. I don't know if you can see against my finger. It's got cherries growing in Southern California, and I don't know where it got the cross-pollination from, but somehow it managed to figure it out. There's another one in there. Yeah, it looks like it's got a decent set of cherries, and I don't know how it would have done that unless it can cross-pollinate with my Burgundy plum or my Santa Rosa or one of those. Hold on. And then here we have my double delight nectarines. The tree's a baby, so I've thinned it down to about 4 pieces of fruit. My Eva's Pride peach, which did not set any fruit this year. My plurry, which has done nothing, and here's my Burgundy plum, and as you can see, the Burgundy plum setting plums, and this one's supposed to be a fairly delicious tree, so I'm gonna see what happens, see if I can't taste them this year. I've never had a Burgundy plum. And now on to the Pluots. So here's my Flavor King Pluot, and I don't know if you can see, there's one right in there, and then along the branches I've got a few more little Flavor Kings. So when I look in there up close, I can catch a few of them. So it's set fruit, not an epic amount of fruit, but it set some fruit. And then here's my Santa Rosa. This is the 3rd year I've had the Santa Rosa in the ground, and as you can see, there are Santa Rosa plums everywhere. And I probably should thin them more, but I'm a wimp when it comes to thinning fruit, and the thing's still blooming. The thing's been blooming for like about a month now. So there it is. See the plums in there? It's got a pretty good set of plums. And this is my Golden Dorsett and my Anna apple. The Anna apple's on the left, setting all this fruit. I've thinned out some of them down here, down to 2. See, I've been thinning off all but the one or two of the bigger apples. I'll thin out the rest of them. I still haven't done that. And this is the Dorsett Golden. And you can see it's already got some decent sized fruit on it. It's starting to get a little bit of color, but these ones down here I've thinned out already. And then here is my Dapple Dandy Pluot. If you look down here, I've got Dapple Dandies. Those are apples. A few of them all around. Some more back here. See, the little ones are starting to abort off. The ones that didn't get pollinated, the fruit. The little yellow things you see, and it's set a decent set of fruit, probably more than it can handle. I'm gonna have to do something about that. And here's my flavor queen, which is a fickle tree apparently. I did not know that when I bought it. I thought it was a good producer, but might be the wrong tree for my area, so might have to do something about that in the near future. And here is my Pluots, and didn't bloom, didn't do nothing, and so that's that. Oh yeah, the Flavor Queen did bloom a little bit. If you can see the bloom right there, I don't know if it's too bright. It did bloom. I don't know if that's gonna set or what that's doing, but it did pop out a few blooms. Just kind of a finicky tree from what I've read on Garden Web and other places. And then here is my Flavor Grenade, and look in there, the Flavor Grenade's got more fruit than I know what I'm going to do with. And it's spaced it out pretty good, so I'm not too upset about the fruit set. I had this leaf problem early on, and that all got sprayed, so hopefully taken care of. And then on to my Flavor Delight Aprium, and it's come out with a vengeance, but I know there's a few of them in here and it's been sprayed, that's why there's a little bit of spray on them. But there's my Flavor Delight Apriums, and the neighbor's dogs, of course, and then more Apriums. They've already got a nice color, a nice fuzz. They look pretty exciting. This is my lime tree, which has been around for a while, but hasn't yet decided it really wants to produce any massive amounts of limes for me yet. And then here's my kumquats. They're the new tree. And here's my nectarines. To be honest with you, I think it might be a golden nugget or something else, but I can't quite remember. Plumeria, bananas. And this is my brand new cotton candy aprium. These are almost all of these are Dave Wilson trees. And then here is Parfionca pomegranate, which is a new one for me. And then here are my golden berries. And they're pretty. It's a weird piece of fruit. It grows up and it's got a little berry inside of each of them, and they dry out and then you eat the berries. It's kind of a odd piece of fruit for me, but I think it's kind of a cool looking little tree. And then here's the Flavor Prince peach that I cut off way too low apparently, and it has a desire to survive, so we'll see exactly what happens. But if it does, it's going to be a nice low branching structure. Here's my big old Washington navel. It's always a big setter of fruit. And then there's a few left in there. I don't know if you guys can see them. There they are, right there. And here's my Spice Z Nectaplum, and there's a few of them right in here. There's one right in there. Another one right there. This is supposed to be the tree for. There's one right there. You can see it. That it's a great tree for Southern California. If you look at it, it's got these flowers that bloom like big old nectarine flowers, and then it has this beautiful dark foliage, and all the leaves will turn green in a little while. But it's got a reputation for setting big crops of fruit. And then here's my grapefruit that is out of control. And then here's my wonderful pomegranate that was growing up nice and straight until we got winds, and it's blown it everywhere, so I don't know what's going to happen with that. And then another new addition is my goji berry. Oh, here's a pomegranate bloom right here. The pomegranates are blooming, but I haven't had too much luck with any kind of fruit set from this thing yet. I think it's the third or fourth year it's been in the ground on the pomegranate. Here is my goji berry, and it is its first year. It's only been in the ground maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and it's already grown up this much. It started out at the metal, and it's already grown up all the way up to there, so hopefully it'll start blooming and making goji berries. And my Kishu mandarin has started blooming, and it started to bloom everywhere. It's got blooms coming out of everywhere on it. You can see all the white specks, they're all blooms. And thing's amazing fruit. Last year I lost a few of them because it froze, and that wasn't very exciting. But other than that, it's had some awesome fruit this year. Then we're going to go look at the apricot in just a minute. This is my grandfather's apricot right here. And as you can see, It is set in apricots, and it had a few years of no apricots, and now all of a sudden, and it's got out of the leaf litter because we're right under the avocado tree, but if you look over here, it's set apricots just about everywhere. This is after years of no apricots and small crop productions. I cut the whole thing back and it's all grown back out, and now it's fruiting on this new wood. So I guess 3-year-old wood, so that's kind of exciting. See them all, I've thinned out some of them and the sun's coming through. And here's my avocado tree. To another seedling of my grandfather's, and it's in full bloom. I don't know if you can see up there. You can see the avocados. Those are about 1 pound avocados, and they go all the way up. This has been a bad year for my avocados, but I still think it's a good year compared to no avocados. I think that's about it. Oh, I'm going to go out front real quick and we're going to take a look at the jujubes, and that's going to be about the end of my backyard orchard right now. Okay, and we're out front, and these are, I'm just going to look at my jujubes real quick. This is my first year with jujubes, and this is one that I just got, and this is, I think it's a Lee jujube, and you can see it's starting to sprout. I think that should be clear. See the new started blossoms. I don't know if it's blossoms yet. I don't know what it's doing. There they are. They're coming out. And then here's the one. That is my Lee. L-I jujube. And here is my contorted jujube, which has been out of dormancy for a little while now. And I think it's starting to bloom all over. I can't tell if these are going to be blooms or what these are going to be. This is my first year with this tree, and it looks like something out of Nightmare Before Christmas, and then it comes to life and looks like this. So, pretty cool tree. So, that's my backyard orchard.